Hello and welcome to another Rose Red Tarot video. My name is Rose. Today is a dictionary tarot reading. I picked 4 words from the dictionary picked at random, and whichever word or definition of the word speaks most to you at this time, I will pull tarot cards for each word, and that is your timeless fortune for whenever you see this video. Today we will be using my trusty Smith-Waite Centennial Edition deck. Let's get started. I don't know about you guys, but it's almost March and seasonal affective disorder is real. The first word for the collective watching. What's a word for them at this time? My eyes are closed. I feel like it's over here. Disorderly conduct. Wow. That seems quite specific, no? Law, any petty offense against public peace, safety, or order. You know, losing a parent is like a taste of the eventual grief that you're going to have to experience again. It's traumatizing. Just feels like you're dangling, waiting for the next thing. All right, sorry, clear that second word for the collective, please. It's right here. And it's over here. Prussian blue. Prussian blue. Any of a group of dark blue powders used as dyes or pigments. A strong dark blue discovered in Prussia in 1704. Of course, the metaphors of these words, such as feeling blue, apply. Third word for the collective is near the back of the book. And I feel like it's over here, and I feel like it's over here. Stanley. The masculine name Stanley, the surname Stanley. It also has Sir Henry Morton Stanley, British journalist and explorer in Africa. So this is for you, Stanley. Of course, I thought of the Thermos Company, but that's just me. And the fourth and final word for today for the collective. Globule. There's always one funny word in these videos. Globule. A tiny ball or globe, especially a drop of liquid.
like a tear. Okay, so our 4 words: disorderly conduct, Prussian blue, Stanley, or globule. Whichever of these stands out to you, if any of them do, I will now do readings for each word. If you chose the word phrase disorderly conduct, yeah, comment below if you've lost a parent suddenly and then you're just like, how am I going to get on with my life when my other parent's alone now, and now I know what it's like. It's just, I'm breaking my own rule now. I don't talk about other things when I'm focusing on reading. Disorderly conduct. If you chose the phrase disorderly conduct, here's some guidance for you. We'll see what this says. I'm kind of being called to switch the deck already, since we'll see what this says. It's for disorderly conduct, so that's good. Okay, using force to get what you need because you have an anger problem is foolish. Okay, so I would imagine you didn't choose this one out of the blue. You either have familiarity with this offense or dealing with someone who has offended. So yeah, I guess the message for you or for the person you're dealing with is they have anger issues. It's nothing to do with what actually went down, that it was deserving of inciting this behavior. It is that they have an anger problem. So if this is you and you're the one listening, I highly recommend acknowledging that and not sweeping it under the rug, and deciding what you're going to do about that to avoid this type of thing in the future. Any advice for the person with this anger problem? Facing east. This is a few too many. Let me see. Freedom from this behavior involves getting your finances in order, getting your personal stability in order allows you to help yourself and help others. There's also a strong message of separating yourself or moving away from, the phrase is, what's the word when you're not allowed to go near somebody? Obey the orders of distance. Consider relocating yourself. But if that's not possible, definitely you can help yourself better if you, I'm getting the phrase grow up. And part of growing up is being able to sustain yourself to help others. So it's you first, right? Your problems, if they're your problems and you're not taking care of them, you have to take care of them first and foremost, rather than blame other people or try to justify your behavior based on other people's behavior. So the distance thing is important. The taking care of your own finances is important. And seeking out help. For those of you that chose the word Prussian blue, this is guidance for you. Oh. Yeah, it's shocking to be on your own instead of as part of a unit, as part of a family. This low state, this dark, strong dark blueness is the growing pains of adjusting to a much more independent life, much more independent lifestyle, all of a sudden. So you may have recently gone through a loss or a separation that you didn't see coming, and you really just have to feel this depression as you adjust to the new reality. I hate to be so on the nose cliche, but that's what it is. It's your new reality. It can't go back to the way it was. And you have a vehicle, you have the ability to take care of yourself, but it's just not the same. Any advice for this transition? I feel ill, so I don't know if the way that you're feeling is making you feel sick to your stomach. Any advice for this transition? Oh. Well, okay, chronological here. Yeah, the ups and downs, the mood swings, the highs and lows of transitioning into this new identity, this new reality for you. You're on the precipice of a lot of things falling into place and coming up, new opportunities coming up for you quickly. So actually, I feel this dark period is soon going to be replaced with new positive feelings, new motivation, and new ways of expressing yourself new ways of communicating that are more authentic to you as an individual, that allow other people to communicate with you in different ways. So it's a positive sign of things improving, and it's soon. So just hang in there a little while longer, Prussian Blue. If you chose Stanley, this one's for Stanley. Who's the Stanley in your life? Look at that. Well, it looks like Stanley needs help, or Stanley is not that good to you. So or he's getting help and moving on to better things. Either way, if you needed confirmation if the addiction is bad or the codependency was strong, it is, but the situation is taking a turn for the better. Whether it's because he got help, because you helped him, or because he just decided to be a better person. We have a father figure, a mother figure, a new tangible opportunity in the material world that gives more optimism and vision, long-term vision for a brighter future. So I think, again, not to kind of echo Prussian Blues fortune, but things are improving for Stanley. And if he is married, it benefits his marriage. And this improvement allows for this new beginning and the hope for the future. So wherever you are in the timing of this storyline, whether you're at the beginning where it was just determined the severity of the problem, know that improvements will be made. And if this has already occurred and he's already improving, then this is what you have to look forward to. We have 2 3s. 3 is significant in the process. I'm getting it as a sign of the duration of the stages. So we're looking 3 to 6 months towards improvement. And you're either at the beginning of 6 right now, or it's saying 6 here, 3, then 3, 3, 6, 9. And the final word is globule. If you are the joker that chose this word, here you are. I don't know how people keep up these filming themselves for like years and years. It's not easy to just be ready, you know, to talk out loud. Anyway, globule. If you chose globule, here you go. You get cut under my hand. Anxious and paranoid and nervous about, and potentially aroused about memories from the past. I'm not getting that they're necessarily like strong sentimental memories about an old flame. I'm getting more that they're memories of when you were kind of more, I've never said this word before, more freewheeling, more just kind of fun and lighthearted and dating. Yeah. You're kind of feeling like a globule. You're feeling like you're become too insular and just your solo self, this glob that nothing can get into, and it's not loosening up and breaking out. It's just stuck in this sticky position, and you're just thinking of those times when you weren't in this state. My fingers are so itchy. 1 second. When you weren't in this state, and what can the globule do to unglob itself? Clarifiers, please. This one really feels like it wants to be cut. It wants me to choose. Okay, so breaking out of this globule state, it's like clearing up. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one too. It's clearing up why writing like RIGHT, writing why you're sick and tired of fixating on previous like hurts, previous disappointments. Breaking through that self-pity or that pain is what brings you back to your feelings again. And this is all about feeling. This is more about negative thought. Something occurred where you separated yourself from how you felt because it hurt too much. And that turned into self-defeating behavior and fixed positions, like a glob that doesn't let anything else in. And now you have these opportunities to correct it in yourself, correct that thinking pattern that separates you from your emotions, the same emotions that allow you to have fun, that allow you to meet people and share and enjoy the lighthearted side of life. You're going to have to stop this. Stop doing this. Yes, bad things happened before. Yes, you could get hurt again. But you can't go on like this. This is not fun. This is not what life is about. It's boring. It's getting tiresome. And so you know this also. That's why you're agitated. Is you're sick and tired of this. You don't want to do this anymore. So it's giving you the the power to write it, and feel again. Feel the bad things, feel the good things, feel the excitement, and not immediately think, this is going to be painful later, so I'm just going to turn it off. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was insightful for some of you. Thank you for joining me today for another Dictionary Tarot. I have unusual readings or time-sensitive information that I channel and film for the Collective, Fashion Tarot, Geographic Location Tarot, Archaeological Discoveries Tarot. It's kind of whatever comes through that I'm called to make a video for. So some things are recurring, such as this type of reading. Other things are sent to me. I just noticed my blinds are called Mystique. Anyway, see you next time.